It is said, school is the lighthouse of society. This report today from a school called City Montessori School, which is organizing the 7th International Media Conference on Curbing Gender-Based Violence, organized at CMS World Unity Convention Center Auditorium. The day was dedicated to a whole lot of eminent speakers from the wide cross-section of the society, consisting of politicians, media pundits, journalists, police, judges, lawyers, social and environmental entrepreneurs, who expressed their well-eschewed views on the subject, interspersed with poignant cultural presentation on the said topic by the students of various CMS campuses. The program began with the arrival of the chief guest, Honorable Srimati Rita Bahuguna Joshi, Minister for Women's Welfare, Family Welfare, Mother and Child Welfare, Government of Uttar Pradesh.
Violence against women and girls is one of the most prevalent human rights violations. It knows no social, economic, or national boundaries. Worldwide, 1 in every 3 women will experience abuse once in her lifetime. In India, according to the National Crime Bureau report, every 1.7 minutes, a crime is committed against a woman. Every 16 minutes, a rape is reported. And every 2.2 minutes, a girl faces domestic violence. With these words, may I now request the children of Kanpur Road campus, in keeping with the tradition of City Montessori School, to begin the day's proceedings with the school prayer. And may I ask everyone in the audience to kindly rise for the school prayer.
Students of City Montessori School set the ball rolling with the school prayer.
May I now request our founder manager, the convener of the conference, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, to kindly come and introduce the chief guest.
Founder manager of City Montessori School, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, welcoming all the eminent speakers and the guests, introduced the chief guest. Immediately after this, the lamp lighting ceremony.
We are extremely honored to welcome our most honorable chief guest, Srimati Rita Bahuguna Joshi Didi ji, Minister for Women Welfare, and so many other departments. I also welcome Most Honorable Mr. Dr. Justice Adil Omar Sharif, Hafiz, Sheriff, Deputy Chief Justice of Supreme Constitutional Court of Egypt, Mr. Upendra Rai, Editor-in-Chief of Tehelka magazine, New Delhi. Today, gender-based violence or violence against women has become a very grave problem in the society. This issue is not just limited to our country, but every other country is grappling with this problem. Among all these stakeholders, a school has to play a very important role and a major role, because it is a school that young minds are molded. If schools are able to inculcate in children through experimental learning that men and women are born equal and that women also have to be treated with the same respect, then we shall be able to address this problem of the world over at a large extent.
May this light spread far all over the world. Lord, keep this light always burning forever and ever.
Chief guest Mrs. Rita Bahuguna Joshi said, media has to awaken the power of thoughts.
By City Montessori School, Lucknow, we have a very distinguished panel of speakers today. And foremost, I would like to thank Mr. Jagdish Gandhi, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, and his wife, Dr. Bharti Gandhi, for having organized this and several other programs and conferences and forums like the one in which we are present at the moment. We have large number of distinguished guests. We have Sutapa Sanyal ji, Dr. Sarkar. We have Honorable Justice Hafiz Sharif. We have Padmashri Janak, Mr. McGillen. Then we have Manoj Ranjan Tripathi ji. We have Abhigyan Prakash ji, who may be coming. We have a very senior journalist, Rahul Dev ji, who just walked in, and a large number of other dignitaries from the very distinguished journalists from various, from the various sections of media. And we have Dr. Abedian from abroad, and Ms. Shrimati Seba Hussain, Beti Foundation. We've been there together a long time. And we have this very good family friend of mine who's conducting the program, Manju Nautiyal, and all the other distinguished participants, as well as the distinguished audience. Well, when I walked in and I saw a large number of girls welcoming me with a very, very bright look on their face, a lot of confidence in their face, and when I entered here and when the children were saying the prayers, I was just watching their faces and I could see that the CMS is really producing a very confident group of citizens for this nation, and I congratulate CMS for the same. Now, violence in its form, in any form, is unacceptable. And there is no constitution, no law of the world which does not wish to curb crime in different ways. Whether it's crime on males or females, it's out of question. Crime is crime, but it is very unfortunate that the softest target for crime are women. And it's not a national problem. It's an international problem. And we see that since women are physically weak, from times immemorial, when there has been conflict, when there has been war, when there has been disputes, or whenever there is immorality in the society, women are always made targets by the male community. They feel that this is the softest target and it hurts the most. Because most of the societies, most of the religions, most of the moral ethics that is taught to the mankind, it always, advises that there should be tremendous respect for women. There is not a single literature which does not talk of the mother, of the daughter, of the wife, or any other relationship with women which is not to be respected. Whether it's Islam or Hinduism or Christianity or any other religion, we find that the mother is always the priority of all kinds of religious discourse. Besides that, we also have seen that in the family also, in India especially, they equate the child as soon as she is born with Lakshmi, that she is the harbinger of wealth. But what really happens in actual life? In actual life, there is still, we are in the 21st century. People say that this century is of the world of women, of youth. This is a century of equality. This is the century where gender biases will be ended, and when everybody will be on par, the world will be one, and everybody will know how to respect the other. But when we talk about the 21st century, is it not very diabolical, or is it not very surprising that there is an escalation in crime against women? And this crime takes different forms. It starts with birth, especially in Asiatic societies and societies which are patriarchal. In patriarchal society, the advent of a child is always seen, the best is a boy, it's not the girl. And violence starts there. Violence starts when we use, or the people use, modern systems of detections, ultrasound, etc., to find out whether it's a girl child or a boy child. And then we have abortions. So, female feticide, in India especially, is a very big problem. And most surprisingly, people say education opens windows. It really enlightens the human being. But don't you feel that the most enlightened are the ones who are indulging in female feticide the most? We know that the urban population is more into female feticide than the rural population. We know that today, if our child or if our boy gets into a good job, or even if he doesn't, what kind of dowry is demanded for him? Do we not know that there is a lot of domestic violence? The worst countries for domestic violence are in South Asia. Do we not know that dowry leads to a number of deaths? Do we not know that the mother still is not the consulting center in the family? She is always on the receiving end. She has to implement what the males in the family decide.
Founder Director Dr. Bharati Gandhi, speaking on the occasion, suggested that when men and women are both working, organizations must provide facilities so that babies and young children are taken care by their mothers and are closer to the parents so that they are not ignored and parenting is not challenged.
आप भी स्त्री जाति को बढ़ावा देने के लिए, उनको उनका हक दिलाने के लिए, हक ये है कि जब हम बराबर हैं बुद्धि में और ट्रेनिंग में और क्षमताओं में, तो क्यों नहीं हमको बराबरी का हक मिल रहा है। उसका एक कारण है मेरे पास आदरणीय पत्रकार बंधुगण, वो ये है कि जब बच्चा गोद में आ जाता है नारी के, तो वो सब काम छोड़ के बच्चे की परवरिश में लग जाती है और उसकी नौकरी उसे बुला रही होती है, उसकी सीनियरिटी उसको ललकार रही होती है कि तुम पिछड़ जाओगी, तुम जूनियर बन जाओगी। तो उसका क्या उपाय है? उसका उपाय है क्रैच। हर संस्थान के साथ एक बहुत ही बढ़िया अल्ट्रा मॉडर्न ऑल फैसिलिटी से निहित एक क्रैच होना चाहिए, जिसमें बच्चे को दूध की, नर्स की और हर चीज की व्यवस्था हो, तो वही नारी 8 घंटे काम क्या 10 घंटे भी काम पर रह सकती है। लेकिन अगर उसी प्रीमिसेस में होगा जिसमें कि वो काम कर रही है, तो बीच में वो इंटरवल में या अन्य छुट्टी के टाइम में अपने बच्चे को मिलने भी जा सकती है। क्या कहना है आपका? क्या क्रैच होने से उसको सबलीकरण मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा? उसे सशक्तिकरण मिलेगा कि नहीं? तो वो तो आप देते नहीं है, खाली चिल्लाते रहते हैं नारी और पुरुष बराबर है। कहाँ बराबर है? जब मेरी गोद में बच्चा है तो मैं कैसे गांधी जी के बराबर काम कर सकती हूँ? मेरी तो आत्मा बच्चे में लगी हुई है, मैं तो बच्चे की परवरिश देख रही हूँ। मेरी आया ने उसको पता नहीं गलत सलत दूध तो नहीं दे दिया है। एक बार एक डॉक्टर ने कि यहाँ पर बच्चे की डेथ हो गई, बात क्या थी कि उसने आया ने छिपकली पड़ गई थी दूध में, वो दूध पिला दिया था। तो हम लोगों का दिल तो बच्चों में पड़ा रहता है। हर जगह जहां पर एक भी स्त्री काम करती है वहां पे क्रैच होना चाहिए। गवर्नमेंट को ये नियम बनाना चाहिए, आदरणीय बहुगुणा दीदी को ये मैसेज जाना चाहिए कि वो क्रैच बनाएं, तब हम देंगे। महिला हो तुम, मही हिला दो, मही को हिला देगी महिला। महिला के पास 4 शक्तियां पुरुष से अधिक होती हैं। कौन कौन सी है? धैर्य, त्याग, प्यार और दूरदृष्टि, अंतर्दृष्टि। उसे पहले ही पता लग जाता है क्या होने वाला है। तो ऐसी गुणवत्ता, ऐसी गुणों से पूर्ण नारी के लिए क्या क्रैच खोलना गलत होगा? हम सब लोग आज के दिन ये आवाज उठाएं कि जहां जहां भी नारियां काम करती हैं, माताएं काम करती हैं, वहां पे क्रैच होना जरूरी है।
It's energy. It is a symbol of all the goddesses, all the symbols for wealth, for knowledge, for power. all of them are women. So so thank you ma'am for actually touching that up. बहुत ही मार्मिक स्थान को आपने touch किया ma'am. वो सही बात है, आदमी और औरत हम we are ma'am, we are equal, we are not same, biologically we are different. और बहुत सही कहा आपने, यदि हम नारी सशक्तिकरण की आज बात करते हैं तो बहुत ही जरूरी है कि जो नारी की असली जरूरतें हैं उनको हम पूर्ण करें. यदि हमारा छोटा बच्चा, तो ये मैम ने जो आइडिया दिया है, ये रीता बहुगुणा दीदी को, आज हमारी की जो मुख्य अतिथि उनको हम जरूर पहुंचाएंगे, वो महिला विकास मंत्री हैं, कि अगर एक क्रैच हो जाए वहां पर तो नारी अपनी पूरी जितनी भी एनर्जी है वो अपने काम में लगा सकती है. इतना अच्छा आइडिया है. ये हमारी फाउंडर डायरेक्टर जो इस संस्था की फाउंडर डायरेक्टर है उनकी तरफ से आए, तो जोरदार तालियां. बिकॉज ये आज जो आयोजन हुआ है केवल वार्तालाप के लिए नहीं हुआ है. दिस इज नॉट जस्ट फॉर टॉकिंग, दिस इज फॉर एक्सचेंज ऑफ आइडियाज. एंड दिस इज द लेडी, द फाउंडर डायरेक्टर ऑफ एन इंस्टीट्यूशन which has more than 55,000 children, telling you real problems. Why the best of the best? Why do? And one more thing, our chief guest told us this morning that we need to empower ourselves, So it's not who's going to let us take the power, who's going to stop us. Let's go with that. May I now call upon Dr. Sutapa Sanyal, former Director General, Mahila Samman Prakoshth, UP Police, for the address.
Dr. Sutapa Sanyal, Director General, Mahila Samman Prakoshth, Uttar Pradesh Police, elucidated the point called gender engineering, which in her opinion stops from bridging gaps between the sexes.
And bringing us together to share our thoughts on such an important topic. Having said that, let me get down to the topic directly. And I promise to keep my talk short, because there's an impressive lineup of speakers after me, and I wouldn't like to intrude in their space. Now, gender-based violence is a malady which cuts right across societies and countries. In fact, it is a continuum on which, being a vulnerable community, most women find themselves facing differing degrees of violence, both of an overt and covert nature. It includes an entire spectrum of acts ranging from female feticide to different forms of sexual harassment, dowry, and even curiously, what is now going on as the braid cutting by a ghost barber. 56% of the people who are trafficked are women. So you see where women stand. Now, the reasons behind gender-based violence are obviously historical, cultural, as well as psychosocial. Solutions too, therefore, have to emerge from these areas themselves. Historically, societies around the world have been patriarchal. Men have been providers for the family, while women have stayed back to perform the household chores. Wars too have been a show of masculinity, and women of the losing side, unfortunately, often became the booty along with other trophies of the wars. Dowry became another menace, where a woman entered a husband's house along with a host of other objects, very often becoming a part of the same. Such a background gradually evolved into a collective psyche wherein women were objectified. There was a growth of gender stereotyping, gender discrimination, and consequently gender-based violence of all shades. Subscripts of this patriarchal culture also included victim blaming and shaming and the culture of silence. We all know what these terms mean. So instead of elaborating upon the causes, these causes, let me move on to the solutions. I'm not going to dwell on the crime statistics either, because for me, even a single case of gender-based violence is shameful as it reflects a reality a reality that all is not well with our society and we need to do something about it. Similarly, I would also like to clarify that I am not advocating a battle of the sexes here, as I subscribe neither to patriarchy nor matriarchy, although the latter helps at times, but equality between the sexes. Unless this happens, disharmony will persist one way or the other. So what are these factors which are actually preventing us from eradicating gender-based violence despite our efforts at what I would like to call gender engineering, if I may? Well, my sense is that it is due to the following reasons, and hence we also have to look at these very reasons to find the solutions. First of all, we need to understand that this is a social and not just a legal issue, and hence needs a multi-stakeholder approach where all stakeholders have to hold hands and fulfill their respective roles. Working in silos will not generate that critical mass, that escape velocity so vital for social transformation to occur.
Here is the cultural presentation by the students and teachers of City Montessori School campus, wherein they portrayed the fact that women have to empower themselves.
कुछ सपने हैं, कुछ ताबीरें, आधी पूरी, कुछ तस्वीरें टूट रही हैं, अब जंजीरें
समाज की रचना का आधार नारी है। नारी जितनी सशक्त होगी, समाज उतना ही सशक्त होगा। आज नारी की प्रतिभा और सामर्थ्य को सभी स्वीकार कर रहे हैं। आज की नारी अपना अस्तित्व समझने लगी है। माता पिता भी जागरूक हुए हैं। शिक्षा, राजनीति, चिकित्सा, व्यापार, समाज सेवा, खेलकूद और कला जैसे अनेकों क्षेत्रों में नारी की प्रतिभा को सम्मान मिला है।
धूम तनन तन तेरे नाम, धूम तनन तन तेरे नाम, धूम तनन तन तेरे नाम, धूम तनन तन तेरे नाम। अंदाज तेरा है आसमां, तेरा है आसमां, बाहों में तेरी है दो जहां, जीने की धनक है सांसों में, ख्वाबों की महक है आंखों में। एक सुलगा हुआ शोला है तू, एक चलती हुई आंधी है तू, खुद मंजिल है तेरी राहों में, आज इसके लिए हकदार है तू। जज्बा तेरा जज्बा, जज्बा तेरा जज्बा, ऐसा है तेरा रुतबा, जज्बा तेरा जज्बा, जज्बा। तन तुम तनना तनना तेरे नन तुम na tere na na dum ta na na tere na deen na na तेरी हिम्मत तेरा नसीब है हर मंजिल तेरे करीब है तू हार न मान इस दुनिया से हर हाल में तेरी जीत है रुख मोड़ दे तूफानों का ऐसी तेरी परवाज है जाना है बहुत आगे तुझको ये तो बस आगाज है तू है गम की दवा तू है सबसे जुदा आंचल में तेरे है समाया दो जहां तूने रोशन किए अंधेरे जागे हैं नए सवेरे सब हौसले सब इरादे अब हैं साथ तेरे जज्बा तेरा जज्बा जज्बा तेरा
Jai Jagat. This is Beena Krishna with today's CMS News as printed in the newspapers of Lucknow. The pioneer writes, founder of City Montessori School, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, would be leading a 6-member delegation to an educational program organized by the Embassy of Japan in New Delhi on the 6th of August and will be meeting with Japan envoy Mr. Keiji Hiramatsu. The Embassy of Japan is holding a special educational program on the 6th of August and Mr. Hiramatsu will also address the gathering on the occasion. The school speech of great mathematician Srinivasan Ramanujam will be pronounced on this occasion and his photograph and artificial intelligence robot will also be demonstrated. राष्ट्रीय स्वरूप स्वतंत्र चेतना पायनियर प्रभात जन संदेश टाइम्स अवधनामा स्पष्ट आवाज राष्ट्रीय सहारा तथा दैनिक भास्कर का लिखना है सिटी मॉन्टेसोरी स्कूल के संस्थापक व प्रख्यात शिक्षाविद डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी के नेतृत्व में विद्यालय का 6 सदस्यीय प्रतिनिधि मंडल आगामी 6 अगस्त को नई दिल्ली से जापानी दूतावास के तत्वावधान में आयोजित शैक्षिक कार्यक्रम में शामिल होगा। इस दौरान डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी व उक्त दल के सदस्य जापान के राजदूत केंजी हिरामात्सु से भी मुलाकात करेंगे। इस शैक्षिक कार्यक्रम में प्रतिभाग हेतु जाने वाले दल में डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी के साथ ही CMS राजाजीपुरम कैंपस की प्रधानाचार्य श्रीमती निशा पांडे, गोमती नगर द्वितीय कैंपस की प्रधानाचार्य श्रीमती संगीता बैनर्जी, स्टेशन रोड कैंपस की प्रधानाचार्य श्रीमती वीरा हजेला, चौक कैंपस की प्रधानाचार्य श्रीमती अदिति शर्मा व CMS इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस के हेड श्री शिशिर श्रीवास्तव को विशेष रूप से आमंत्रित किया गया है। जापान में आयोजित होने वाले इस शैक्षिक कार्यक्रम के अवसर पर भारत के महान गणितज्ञ रामानुजम का स्कूल भाषण सुनाया जाएगा। इसके साथ ही रामानुजम की यादगार फोटो एवं आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस रोबोट का प्रदर्शन भी किया जाएगा। एक अनौपचारिक वार्ता में CMS संस्थापक डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी ने कहा कि 6 अगस्त को हिरोशिमा डे के नाम से जाना जाता है। द्वितीय विश्व युद्ध के दौरान इसी दिन जापान पर परमाणु बम गिराया गया था, जिसमें हजारों निर्दोष लोगों की जानें गई थीं। डॉक्टर गांधी ने कहा कि CMS विश्व एकता व विश्व शांति की स्थापना को प्रतिबद्ध है और बड़े जोर शोर से पूरी दुनिया में एकता व शांति का पैगाम पहुंचा रहा है। With this, we come to the end of all CMS news for the day. Thank you and Jai Jagat.